Hey everybody, I'm just putting in a small medicine cabinet because I wanted something secure for medicine and small things like toothpaste and whatnot, deodorant, that kind of thing. But yeah, there we go. This seemed like a good place to put it. Let me show you what I got there. Ta-da! Yep, so sorry it's been a while, but all is good. Let me rearrange this a second. Hey everybody, it's the old man back down in the cabin. I apologize again for not making a video in a while. It was the holidays. It's now the beginning of January, and I've got to make some videos on some projects. I just feel like these are some good projects people might find interesting that I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on that. I'm not going to talk about anything else. This is just a quick video about the projects. So, project number one, you're kind of aware of it, but this is project number one. I've got 400 amp hour lithium batteries, and I've got the Renogy 1000 watt inverter. I've got almost everything I need to install these. Two of them are going down in a locker here. Two of them are going back over where the engine start battery is. And the two deep cycle golf cart batteries that I have are going to be the engine start batteries. It's way overkill, of course, but it's a good reserve also. I'll have 400 amps of lithium, and I'll have 230 amps of the golf cart battery power. I'm also going to incorporate another switch, battery switch. This is just an on-off switch that I'm going to use for powering the engine. Because right now when the selector switch is energized, there's always power going to the engine panel, and I don't really care for that. I want to have a separate switch to power that, so I can choose from either bank, either the 400 amps of lithium or the 230 amps of deep cycle, which will be the normal engine start battery. But anyways, it will just give me more options. I've got almost everything I need. I've got the wiring, I've got the terminals. I need to get some more of the fusible links that they recommend to install on every positive terminal, which is what I'm going to do. So the next project, it may be the last project. The second project is probably going to be this right here, because I've really been wanting to do it. Mast Steps. I've got 25 plus of these, I think, more than enough to get all the way up to the top of the mast. But I got several boxes of them that I bought at various times. They're folding mast steps, so I'm basically just going to start at the bottom of the mast. I'll film it, I'll make a video of it. It's not really that complicated. It's just drilling the proper size holes for self-tapping screws, which is what I've always used. I know it's stainless into aluminum, but you know, it's what works. These are going to work fine. They don't really get a lot of load. It's shear load, not, you know, a linear pull. So they'll work fine. But that's project number two. And I will make another video of that just because I think it'll be interesting. And it will allow me to finally install the Windex at the top of the mast. I think there's a mount up there, but that's going to be the best way for me to get up there and really inspect everything. Check the rigging up there, and just something I've been ready to do. So that's project number two. The last project, which you may or may not know, I did buy a Windless. I bought this Loughran's Royale manual Windless from a fellow down south. Never installed, but I couldn't figure out how I was going to actually make that Windless work. The chain locker up there, if I haven't videoed it, I will at the start of this project to show you why that one would not work. It would just require, I don't know what. I really couldn't see a way to make it work because of how that is set up. This is also a manual windlass, but as you can see, it's a vertical. And as the chain comes off, it's going to sit on the deck, and I can just set it into the shallow locker that's up there, and then I can rinse it off, okay? Then I can feed it down the hose pipe if that's what I want to do at that time. But this is also new, never was installed, and it's in really good shape. So that will be project number 3. These are 3 projects that I've really been wanting to do that'll just make a big difference on how I can manage the boat and everything, especially the batteries. There's just, you know, I'll have so much power, it's ridiculous. I've also got another panel. I don't know if I ever showed you this one, but I've got this collapsible panel. It's a 200-watt panel that I can set up in multiple places to catch the sun better, and then feed it to one of the battery banks. It's got its own controller. You can see the brand there is Inua. I don't know how you pronounce it, but that is what I have. And so that's just kind of a backup to the 200 watters that I have out there that are solidly mounted. It's just another good item that'll be very useful when I'm cruising, I think, because I am committed to doing that. This is 2024, and I really want this to be the year I retire. I turned 62, and I'm just really committed to trying to make this the year I retire, because I want to go cruising while I still feel good and am physically able to really enjoy myself out there. So, in any case, these are all my projects. This is what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of months while it's still wintertime. And I will film them and keep you all appraised to how things are going. Appreciate you watching this very short video. Just wanted to bring people up to date. Catch you later. Old man, over and out.